Hey guys, it's Brook Hoover coming at you. I have a few people asking if I can uh, demonstrate some Stevie Ray Vaughan style soloing. Um, this is what I got. Some stuff in the key of G. I'm doing sort of Texas flood style soloing. I'm just going to do a little bit here. Stuff like that's pretty cool. So there's your typical bend, uh, third string, fifth fret, bending up a whole step, and then 3/3 on the first two strings. Then second string, sixth fret, a whole step bend. With vibrato, and that's tricky to control. Without getting other strings to make noise. So I'm using my index to sort of control the other strings. So I'm kind of building a shelter around the second string. So we're not hearing, the kind of sounds, the kind of noise you could get is, maybe some vibration from these other strings. I'll let you figure that out, but something like that. So that was. So I let that note down carefully without making any extra noise from the strings to a D on the second string. And then first string. That's pretty cool. First string, I'm bending a whole step, then let it down about a half step, then go to the root. So there's some cool kind of between the lines stuff there. Wow. There's some microtone, micro pitch in there. So you do, normally you're going to bend a whole step or a half step, but there's like quarter step, small. Hear how it's kind of a sour note, which makes it really cool. And the root, he really nailed that root. Hear that extra noise? The second string is kind of making some sound. You can't avoid it all the time, but you kind of minimize it. So that's a slightly bent 6th fret. Check this out. That's a G, D, G, B flat, G. 3, 3, 3, 6, 3. And he would go like. That's a rake where you kind of go. When Stevie did it, it sounds so cool. So it's with a little slide. Oops, I missed. Oops, I forgot. Let's see if I can remember another little idea. Yeah. That's a 5 on the first string, an A, which is a second or ninth interval, which is a good note to add to your minor pentatonic scale. So that's your A on the second string, 5th fret. All right. So it's a 5, 3, 5, 3. 5, 3, 5, 3, which has a hammer-on pull-off. 6, 3 on the second string. So you really have to be pretty fluent with controlling the bend and adding vibrato. So I see that with a lot of students. You know, they can get a little bit of bend, but then after that, there's no control. So you have to kind of bring it home. Oops. Like, not like that. So that's that B flat G again, only lower. Cool. All right, there's one more little idea. That's cool. So you got your second interval or ninth, that's the A on the second string, 5th fret. And then you're going to do 3rd fret, 4th fret. So that's like a root flatted second. 3, 4, 3 on the first string, hammer on, pull off. So what you end up with is pretty mind-blowing to me. You end up with a 6, 5, 2, 3 on the first string. And that's not the blues scale. That's not your minor pentatonic scale. It just shows we can add extensions to that scale. You can add more notes. So you can bend the first string 6th fret, a whole step, half step, quarter step, or even smaller degrees. First string, 5th fret A could bend half step, bring it down. First fret or first string, 4th fret, that could bend a half step. Ugh. I didn't really like that. I like it more of a that's a 3, 4, 3. Second string, 6, 3. Third string, check this out. 6, 5, 3. Pull off to the root. Or you could bend it. So you don't always have to bend a whole step. That's a good thing. And finding these little micro tones, micro pitches. Versus, you know, the big bend just sounds a little, yeah, wow, obviously, but the smaller bend, whoa, all right, we just found a good one. 5, like about a quarter or half step, 5th fret, 3rd string, bring it down, same string, 3rd fret, like between a half and a quarter step. So you're just suggesting the major third. There's your major third, but you're like, can't quite reach it, man. That can't quite reach it sound is kind of between the pitches, man. That's not going to be on the piano. So it's kind of up to you to explore those microtones, those small bends, which, to review, in the key of G, you could do 6th fret, full step, like 3/4 step, half step, or quarter step, or less. That's just on one string. And first string, 5th fret, that sounds good as a half step bend. The root with that little root flatted second. If you ever need to do a turnaround, that's a decent, like a 3, 4, 5. Then your chord, which is a D7, 5, 4, 5, 3. It's shaped like a C chord. There's C. Bring it up. Add your pinky. I like to let my thumb hang over the top. Not sure if Stevie did that a lot. He probably did. And then, of course, you could rip it up an octave higher. Do the same kind of stuff up there. That's up at 15, 18. So just get that blues scale down really good. A Strat into a Fender amp clean is kind of cool. You know, you don't really need the overdrive, in my opinion, until, you know, learn to play clean. But I'm kind of hooked on reverb. I can do without, but it's just kind of something I really like is the reverb. So I'm on the neck pickup. You can try. And it's cool to switch that switch. So even though I don't copy Stevie Ray Vaughan note for note, I listen to him a lot, and I covered a few of his songs. I couldn't memorize it note for note. I just don't do that. Probably because I can't. If I could, I would, but I just have to kind of rip it off and remember it and kind of blast my way through it and do my own thing. And I think that's a reasonable... That works for me. You know, if you can memorize it note for note, I'm kind of in awe, really. But if you can just get a little tiny bit of that Stevie Ray Vaughan flavor in your practice, it's really fun. All right, man. Well, this is Brookie saying Merry Christmas, and I just want to respond to that cool request, and hope you guys have a really nice day and evening and rest of the holiday. Take care. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today. See ya.